to finals. What's your predictions?
I got Warriors first two. I got Warriors winning the first two. Boston going back home, winning game three. I got a toss up in game four. I give it to the Warriors, but I think Boston can win on the Warriors floor when they back up against the wall. So I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win game five in the Warriors, and then the Warriors close it out. So I got them 4-2.
I think
I think they're gonna. I think they're going to at least get one on the Warriors score. Probably not these first two. And the reason I say that is because the Warriors have time to sit down, rest, get their guys, any guys that's not healthy, get them on healthy, get them on mentally prepared.
Yeah.
And I think Boston is kind of getting thrown to the wolves, and I know the Warriors hungry.
I think being able to get Gary Payton and Otto Porter healthy was very huge. I'm thinking, I'll put it like this, and we've seen it now how the Warriors regular season versus playoffs has played out. Dallas beat them 3-1. Memphis beat them 3-1. But when you're playing in the playoffs, it's a total different story. I really want to see how Boston matches up against them healthy, and then two, when it gets tight. Because like I say, Marcus Smart has the propensity, man, to just take some shots. And if you like that, we saw Memphis do it. They had going them runs, beating the shit out of them. Dallas was doing it. And then you got 3 bad minutes of bad basketball, and that turns into your lead then got cut, or now you down by 15 when you play Golden State. But in return, not to talk out both sides of my mouth, Golden State has to protect the ball. You can't give these guys athletic a lot of chances, and then they
fast break dunks.
Yeah, you
especially
can't
in Boston for the crowd.
You can't. If I'm the Warriors, you definitely want to get those first 2 wins.
For sure.
And I think that's been the beauty of Boston is, you know, of course they got up those first 2 wins against Brooklyn, but those next 2 series, there was a split. I think if they get, I want to see them down if they possibly down 2-0, if that happens. So that's a totally different type thing.
They're definitely going to be tested mentally more than they ever have.
It's different when it's 2-0.
I'm sorry, the Warriors not the Heat. The Warriors is not the Heat, bro.
They got down
3-2. I don't think Boston come back from 2-0.
I don't think so either. Now, they had it. You get a lot of credit for going and winning Game 6 in Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee wasn't full power, but you beat them. I got to give you that credit. But in return, we saw that next series, you dropped the Game 6 at home against a team that was inferior. So, like how people have
they should have beat Miami easier than that, man.
People have questions about the Warriors. They got to have the same questions about Boston. Don't bring up – what I'm seeing is a lot of the analysts and some people – like there is a huge amount of people picking Golden State. But for the people that's picking Boston, okay, we're mentioning how athletic we are, check. We mentioned how good defensively we are, check. But why aren't they getting slack for the times they drop the ball?
We'll score 88 points.
Like, I ain't going to lie. I was picking Miami because I wanted Miami to win. I thought it was a better matchup for the Warriors.
I just believe in Coach Spoelstra. That's all. I just believe in Coach
Spoelstra. No way in hell to me that series should have won 7. Nope. I don't know. No way in hell that should have won 7.
With a limping Lowry, no Tyler Hero.
I get losing the first game. You didn't have Horford and you didn't have Smart. But for them other games, man, like
they should have won in 6 or 5.
It's crazy. Like I say, you had that stretch. And then even look at that last game. They came out, had that big first quarter. They essentially damn near lost almost every quarter after that.
You do that against the Warriors? Come on, man.
Bro, it was 93-80. I thought the game was over. And it still came down to a Jimmy Butler 3.
Yep.
Man, better stop playing, man.
So Boston got to be – well, Boston has to be careful is because they don't have a true point guard. Like, to be honest, even though I think Smart makes them better, but I would have liked to see them have like a Mike Conley on that team or something like that. Or even crazy, even someone like a Chris Paul that's just going to slow you down when we get in dumb. Like, bro, no, we only getting good shots to close the game.
Yeah, they might have to use Pritchard and White this series.
just a guard. Like, no, slow it up. We gonna get these shots here. We gonna do this.
But to be honest, the only how I see Boston honestly pulling this out is the Warriors gotta have like bad shooting games,
Yeah,
which they can and they have. This playoffs they have been having a couple bad shooting games. But they gotta have like Clay and Steph gotta be off, or
yeah,
they gotta really have bad shooting games. Turnovers gonna hurt you because them guys are athletic and they can run the floor to Jalen Brown and Tatum. But I'm really only how like I said I'm concerned about the Warriors is if they really have like some really bad shooting games. And they
yeah.
can overcome a
Cause,
Steph bad shooting
yeah.
game,
Not
but they
much,
can't
bro.
overcome a Steph and a Clay bad shooting game.
'Cause I think that's what ultimately did Miami in. Like they went
Yep,
6 for 30 last game from three.
yep,
So, but my thing is the Warriors can do that and still be in the game. But yeah, those games could get them out of there. But at the same time, when they're not hitting, they're still have a good balance to get layups and will shoot
yep,
the mid range.
yep.
That's just what I look at. It's just for me, Boston, and I liken it to the Warriors are going to be a little bit better than the Bucks because the Bucks, after a while, it was Wall, Giannis up, and then it was really Drew Holiday was your only guy that can create.
That's it, man.
Now the floor is going to be so spaced. You have Steph that can create, Draymond, even though he's not going to probably look to score, but he could do something looking with his passing. Wiggins can attack in space with an open floor, and now Clay is even now head faking and driving.
Yep,
So you can get caught up wanting to run them off the three. And then the same with the Warriors is they could just have bad halves. I could see Clay go
yeah,
1 for 9.5, and then next thing you know, he finished in the game 6 for 18 because he didn't have a better second half.
Right.
And then, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up because I got to get off. But like I say, now what helps the Warriors is they don't have to go so deep into the bench because now you got Gary Payton back and Porter, so you don't gotta get scared if you get into foul trouble. Maybe probably putting Toscano Anderson or Damian Lee out there.
Yeah, they had to do the right. Exactly. You're right. You're right. They ain't gonna be like that this
Damian
series.
Lee played a lot in that Dallas series. You know, he
He
he,
did.
he held it down, but
He
that's just
did.
what they had to do.
So what about you think Kaminga? So you think Porter definitely gonna play more than Kaminga, right? Or no?
Um, Kaminga's
you
raw.
going
Like I
UB?
say, I think right now they just want to get the young guy. I
We're
ain't even
going
mentioned
UB.
Fool, man, how good he
You
is
going
in
like
space.
I think Poole gonna go crazy this series.
I think he is too. Like that's what somebody was saying. They like, let's say Steph doesn't win MVP this time either, but look at the attention he's going to get, and look at maybe how much Jordan Poole is going to get to
Yeah,
operate.
that's that
Because,
ESPN stuff, man. He ain't never won
but
Finals
let's look at
MVP.
it. So let's say you're putting Marcus Smart on Steph. Now that
You
means
have to.
Jordan Poole gets to go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched that Dallas game when they closed them out to go up 3-0. Clay drives. Man, I was happy as a high school coach. He drove. He didn't get caught doing a jump pass in D. He landed. He did his hop step,
yep,
pivoted, passed it out to Poole. Poole hits the three to make them go up by 8 to seal the game.
yep, yep.
So, like I say, it's more guys for you to worry about.
Warriors, man. We just mentioned Steph for the first time. It's like that's how
Yeah.
good the Warriors are.
Yeah.
We just not
Like,
mentioning
I tell
play.
you this, though. I ain't going to hold you up. I am scared of Jason Tatum. I'm scared of
Yeah,
Braun,
we
too,
scared. Yeah,
though.
Tatum gonna go crazy. That ain't
But
even a question.
but
Tatum
Tatum,
gonna.
man, he got that Kobe factor of
Yeah,
you looking at these difficult shots and you like, how is this shit
Yeah,
going
Tatum
in?
gonna go crazy.
Like that side step three he hit to put them up by 13 or 12.
But
Oh man,
who they
this
others?
shot insane.
I just think about the other scores though. I just don't like Smart not consistent. Horford not consistent. Robert Williams can't score like that. Really, I just don't think they got enough
Robert
offense.
Williams got a
Tatum
good
gonna go
they don't
offense
crazy.
have
too.
enough. They don't have enough firepower for the others. Like the
I think
others
that's what
don't
it
have
is.
enough firepower.
Yeah,
And
It's like even if Tatum and Steph cancel each other out, boom, they cancel the points out.
hopefully
Jalen Brown cancels
uh,
and Clay
they
cancels
don't
each other
turn
out.
into OKC and keep everybody together. I just think it's kind of early for them right now. But hey, they might prove me wrong. Toronto proved me wrong. Of course, everybody got injured against
yeah.
Toronto.
We know. We know ain't
Yeah,
But
we
nobody
know
beating
what
the
that
healthy
was.
what it
Kevin
is
Durant.
though is I didn't think Toronto was gonna go up by 3-1, but then you had Clay missing games. You had all type of crazy shit going on.
So wait,
But
what you got? So what you got, Troy? I'm thinking about Warriors in 5 or 6. I say 6. I
I
go with
was
2
saying
games.
5. I could see 5, but I think it's realistically going to be 6. I just think some way or somehow you see the Warriors go up 3-1 in this series. I
Yeah, I
think
think
if
they're
they
gonna
can
get
get the 2-0, it's
like you
cool.
said.
I just put it like this. I think if they
That's
get to
exactly what I said.
2-0, they win in 5.
Bro,
If
if they
it's
go up
one,
3-1, I think they're gonna get blown out in game 5. You know how the Warriors are, bro.
I
They're
don't know.
gonna
They
get
might
I
blown
just
out in
said,
close
game
it out at
5.
home. They
yeah,
haven't lost
they're
at
gonna get
home.
ran over. I think
If
they
it's
Yeah,
go
one,
up three
Boston,
one.
yeah. And then they're gonna win game 6.
if it's
Yeah,
1-1, I think it goes 6. If they go up 2-0, I think it's 5. But either way, I have the Warriors. I
Yeah.
say
I just think
Warriors
that
in 6.
them been up 3-1. You know how the Warriors are. They probably gonna show up,
But
half
see,
show up.
what's crazy with the finals is they get way more rest too. These games are like
yeah,
2
the
and 3
same game.
days apart,
Yep.
so it's really just gonna come down to who got the better game plan, I think, and how you adjust to each other.
Yeah, Steve Kerr been there, man. I mean, I like Udoka. He's a great coach, but
Udoka, a hell of a coach, but like I just said,
he is,
man,
bro.
I'm just scared. People keep talking about the Warriors competition. The fact that Boston went 7, man, that's just scary to me. They laid an egg at home in game
Yeah, and
6.
I'm not even hating on the Heat or nothing, but this not the like Lowry was half step. Like as I said, Lowry was half of himself, and Tyler Hero ain't even played his second best scorer. So it's like, yeah, like you got Struess and Vincent, they good, but the undrafted guys getting out of the
But see,
clock. It's
that's
like,
just
come
how
on.
it is. The difference is you're drawing up plays for Max Struess at the end of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like come on, Miami. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
really it. It was him and Gabe Vincent
They
taking a
went
lot of
7 just because
shots.
how good Spoelstra is, though. That's the only reason why they went 7.
and then Boston's supposed to have this big top notch defense. Well, you couldn't stop Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop Jimmy
So yeah,
Butler.
good luck trying to stop Steph.
Exactly.
And man, literally
Yeah,
all they
I love
did
Jimmy. Jimmy
was the
Cole, but
same play was they just kept getting Butler on Smart or Butler into the
yeah,
middle.
he was
And all he
especially
did
in
was
Game
just kept
6.
driving. All he did
Yeah,
was just kept driving. So I want to just see how it go. I think it should be a good one. And everybody keep looking at the regular season. But like I said,
Man,
last year, they didn't have Clay. Steph
they
had
didn't have
40.
playoff December.
I
Yeah,
think Steph had like 45 in damn near one of those games. They blew the lead.
yeah.
Tatum went crazy. And
I
then this
remember
year
that.
they split. But Steph got injured in the first quarter. So you really got to throw it out.
Man, it's the
You,
regular season too. Like I ain't saying guys don't play hard, but it's kind of like it's a different focus in the
It's a
playoff.
difference. And this is the finals. It's not just the playoffs either. This is
Yeah,
no, it's
exactly.
not.
the
Because like I said,
Nerves gonna
and
kick in. The Warriors been there, man. It's just
yeah. But damn, man, I got to get to work. I'm going to rap with y'all brothers, man. Salute.